So this is the bedtime routine that we have been doing with Joel since he was 8 weeks old. So he would normally have his first bottle of the evening at about 5 o'clock. And once his bottle's done, I usually have some dinner. Steve's working late tonight, so I've just got some garlic chicken with sweet potato mash and halloumi. Once I finish dinner, me and Joel will normally look at some books together. He absolutely loves this black and white sensory book, although at the moment he's just staring at the camera. And then we normally do about half an hour of sensory playtime because it just tires him out before bed. So this is now a regular evening thing right before his bath time. So for sensory playtime, we are using this sensory bag by Busy Baby Sensory that we were very kindly gifted over on Instagram. And there's so many little cute toys in this bag. He absolutely loves them. It just means that we can recreate his weekly sensory class at home. So I would just put some music on YouTube and we would do some actions with the toys, and he seems to really enjoy it. So it's now 7 o'clock and I'm just heading into the kitchen to make his bedtime bottle. So we always formula feed him at night time, and we are just using the Tommy Tippy prep machine. It's just so much quicker, and he's on anti-reflux formula as well, so this needs to sit for 7 minutes after I've made it. So now I'm just going to head upstairs and run his bath while he's happy on his playmat. So we always use the Angel Care bath seat as he seems to find it really comfortable. And then I'm just going to pop everything out ready on the side of the bath, including his bath towel. So I always keep all of the lights really low in the house at night time, just so that Joel knows it's night time and it's nearly time to go to sleep. And I just use this gorgeous ceramic starlight in the nursery. And then before I bring him up, I just lay out his sleep suit for that night and his sleeping bag on the wardrobe, so they're all ready for after his bath. So I always use this cup, it's called the Moby Whale, and it just helps to rinse all the soap off him, and it's a safe way of rinsing their hair without all of the water going in their eyes. So now that bath time is done, I'm just going to pop back into the nursery with him so that I can get him ready for bed. The first thing that I do after his bath is just dry him off and put a nappy on him, and I always use a barrier cream at night time. And then I use the Child's Farm Baby Moisturiser, which is really gentle on their skin, and just give him a really quick baby massage on his legs because he does get a little bit of dry skin there. And again, this seems to relax him before bedtime. So now that he is nearly rolling over, we don't swaddle him at night time anymore. So he's now got this gorgeous sleeping bag that I found in HomeSense, and he looks so cute in it. And then I just sit in the comfiest feeding chair in the world and do his bedtime bottle, which normally takes about 20 minutes. Sometimes he falls asleep during his bottle, so I have to keep waking him up because he really needs to drink as much as possible just so that he sleeps for longer. And then 9 times out of 10, he is normally asleep by this point. If he isn't, I will just put him down in the crib anyway, and he will normally settle himself. So now he's just gone down fast asleep in the crib, and I always make sure that I have a dummy in here because occasionally he will wake up during the night, so I just pop his dummy back in, put some white noise on, and he normally just goes straight back to sleep now that he's a bit older. So I always just make sure that the mitts are folded over on his sleep suit because he gets cold hands at night, and that I've got a muslin on the side of the crib for emergencies. And then I'll just set up the security camera. This is the Tapo home security camera from Argos, and it just means that I can keep an eye on him on my phone while I'm downstairs. So it is now 8 o'clock. He's always usually asleep by 8 o'clock. So the last thing I do before watching some TV is just to tidy up all of his nappy caddy and all of his toys, just so the lounge is nice and tidy, ready for him to mess it up again the next day. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions, just drop me a message down below in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.